hollow cylinder of radius R rotating in a horizontal plane about a vertical axis passing through its center and parallel to its length with a constant angular velocity of omega. A block of mass m is in contact with the inner wall of the cylinder. The forces involved in the system are as shown in the figure. Then find the maximum time period of the cylinder. For mg, for a small m mass of the block must stay in the inner surface. Further, what is the maximum time period? So that we are finding. This is about diagram. So when this is revolving in this direction, automatically if the radius is capital R, from the center outward one force exerting, that force is called centrifugal force. So if R is the radius, so this is a capital R taking mr omega square. What is the centrifugal force formula? mv square by r or mv square by r or mr omega square. That is the formula for centrifugal force. Here what happening? This centrifugal force, this is plane perpendicular to plane of, this is mr omega square is pushing like this, perpendicular to plane of contact one force exerting, that is called normal reaction. So these two are balanced. So in that way we are doing this problem. Okay. Actually what happening, it must stays on the vertical plane. For that, frictional force must be balancing mg weight. First you write that thing. Frictional force must be balancing mg weight. Then only it stays. Okay, what is the formula for frictional force? Mu into normal reaction. Mu is the coefficient of friction between the vertical plane and the block. That I am taking as mu. So mu into normal reaction, that equals to mg. What is the m? Mass of the block. Here normal reaction only equal to centrifugal force perpendicular to plane of contact, normal reaction creating. Why? Due to centrifugal force. If it is not rotating, simply falling only. So centrifugal force only creating normal reaction. Here what happening? Normal reaction equals to mr omega square. What is the omega? Angular velocity of the cylinder with the vertical axis parallel to the length. So here this implies mu into, what about n? mr omega square, that equals to mg. mm cancel. So mu into r omega square equals to g. Now I want omega square, that equals to g by mu r. So what about omega? That equals to plus or minus square root of g by mu r. Omega always positive, so you take as g by mu r. Now what is the formula for time period? What is the definition for time period? Time taken to complete one revolution is called time period. So what we are taking here? T equals to, in one revolution, how much angle completing? Generally, what is the formula for omega? Angular velocity, omega equals to theta by t. So time taken to complete one revolution. One revolution equals to 2 by angle. The time period, the time only called time period. Time taken to complete one revolution, that time is called time period. So for completing one revolution, how much angle is making? 2 by angle. One revolution for completing that time is called time period. So t equals to t. I want t. So omega equals to 2 pi by t. Otherwise t into omega equals to 2 pi. I want omega. I want time period. So that equals to 2 pi by omega. So t equals to 2 pi into 1 by omega. So t equals to 2 pi into 1 by, what is omega? You take this is first equation, substitute. Square root of g by mu r. So change according to first equation. So t equals to what happens? 2 pi into square root of mu r by g. So this is the maximum time period of the revolving cylinder. Once you see all these things carefully. Here, perpendicular to plane of contact only called normal reaction. This is created due to centrifugal force. Frictional force balancing mg weight. By taking these conditions, we are for omega and substituting in this formula t equals to 2 pi by omega. time taken to complete one revolution is called time period. So omega equals theta by t. And from that we have got this equation. Once you see all these things carefully.